Championship. Introducing first the challenger in this corner from Montreal, Quebec, weighing in at 160 pounds, Rockstar Paolo Triassi. And introducing his opponent in this corner, coming from Barcelona, Spain, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the reigning defending Commonwealth Cruiserweight Champion, Castella. Our referee charged this contest, Adam Brighton.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and thank you so much for joining us in Stanstead, Quebec, as Eastern Townships Wrestling Association proudly brings to you Ghouls, Grapples, and Glory. My name is Peter Delonge. It is an absolute pleasure to be back here at the Sunnyside Elementary School for yet another quality event put on by ETWA. Couldn't be happier to be part of this. Every title is on the line tonight at ETWA, including two others in conjunction with Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling out of Montreal, Quebec. Right now we're seeing the Commonwealth Cruiserweight Championship being put on the line. And tonight in a double main event, we're going to be able to see Mullet Man put up his ETWA Heavyweight Championship against Jobs, as well as Drew Onyx accepting a challenge from his tag team partner Wilson Collis for his British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship. Cold Heart Guapos defending the tag titles. Sigma defending the Heritage Championship. Tons of gold up for grabs tonight. What an event we have for you, and I couldn't be more excited. So glad to be back here. Last time we were here in Sunnyside Elementary School, we had a blast, and tonight's going to be no different. Thank you so much for joining us on our YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed yet, go right ahead and hit the bell, hit the like, hit subscribe, and check out our extensive archive of our past events and footage. Lots of great stuff on there. But right now, we are going to get to the opening contest, which, as I said before, is for the Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling Commonwealth Cruiserweight Championship. The champion, right there on the right, you got Victor Castella out of Barcelona, Spain, has proudly defended that title for 21 months and counting after he won it off of Eddie Vergara. And Paolo Triassi in wrist control right now. As Castella does some work here and puts Triassi on his back for just a moment. Just a moment. And as you can hear from the crowd here, I mean, the entire crowd here. Thank you for proving my point, Paolo. Victor Castella, crowd favorite. Even though Paolo Triassi is a hometown kid here out of Montreal, Quebec, still not liked whatsoever. That's probably why they're so vocal in their distaste, because they know him very well. And our ETWA viewers, if you don't know him very well, this is your chance to check him out. You may not like him, but he is an incredibly accomplished wrestler here. He's very solid with his mat wrestling, as you can see right now. But Castella staying one step ahead of Paolo. That front face lock now slowing Triassi down. Castella does not want to leave here without that Commonwealth Cruiserweight Championship still firmly in his grasp. So he's going to make it difficult for Triassi, as Triassi does his best to figure out his next move here. Attempting to get Castella to relinquish the waist lock, but to no avail. Now back up to a standing base. Standing switch. Triassi now back in control, has that wrist. A little bit of pie face there. That was a calculated risk, I guess you could say. let go, got the pie face right back to the wrist, but Castella got out anyway. And look at this. Just twisting the man in all different positions. I was talking about how Triassi is well-rounded with his mat wrestling technique. Castella is no different. I mean, he's held the title for 21 months, nearly 2 years. And it's not because it's a pushover. Nice standing switch by the champion now. Off the ropes, Triassi holds on. Touting his smarts. Shoulder to shoulder yields no results. However, knee kicked out. No. Castella able to kick out. Tripping attempt unsuccessful. Triassi off the ropes. Leapfrog by the champion. Crisscross into a boot right to the mush. Nice spinning back elbow. Castella in firm control here. Ducks the clothesline. Springboard from the middle rope. Cross body. Not enough to keep him down for 3, but impressive nonetheless. Castella enjoying the sounds of the crowd, being firmly in his camp. Triassi took just a little too much time to pat himself on the back and paid for it. Scoop slam. And going to the top, calling for that 450 splash that he's known for. If he hits this could be it. Oh, Triassi saw it coming. Kicks the legs out from underneath him, and Castella goes crashing to the canvas. And Castella needs to be careful. Triassi's not the kind of guy who lets grudges just kind of go by. He doesn't let things go. This is a man who is vicious, he is brutal, he is ruthless, calculating, a cruel man. I mean, if you go back and check out some of his past footage in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling, his lauded feud with Johnny Taco, I mean, you can see how the man holds a grudge and continues to let the rage behind his eyes simmer and burn for a long, long time. This is a man who, when you anger him, he makes it a point to be a thorn in your side for as long as possible. Usually your only hope is to just get through the match and let him forget about you. If you get on his radar, forget about it. Drop kick to the spine of the champion. Off the ropes now. Double boots right to the face. And a couple of fans, they have resigned to the fact that they understand they gotta admit when the man is good. 2 count only. Castella still in this one, but Triassi firmly in control. Triassi not unfamiliar with having gold around his waist. He's held multiple titles in the Canadian area. Wants to add this one to his trophy case. He blocks the suplex there, turns it around. Triassi with a very nice reversal, but still not enough to keep him down. Always very appreciative of ETWA coming together with other promotions. When professional wrestling works together, everybody wins, folks. And this partnership with Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling tonight is nothing but a win for both of us. As Triassi takes a moment to congratulate himself again. It only goes for a 2 count. Something tells me the folks here at the Sunnyside Elementary School in Stanstead, Quebec are going to be really upset if they're here to witness a championship reversal here. Wait a minute, hold on. Castella, light on his feet. Into a death block. Has the challenger's legs wrapped up. And Triassi doing his best to break up the hole, and he does so. But Victor Castella not done. Just relentless with his onslaught into an armbar. You can see Triassi had his hands clasped, keeping the pressure off of his joints, but now just resorting to brute force, punching his way out of that one. Whatever it takes. Fireman's carry position, but it looks like the damage to that knee is finally taking hold, and Castella crumbles under the pressure. Triassi now pulling the champion over to the steel ring post. This is the hardest part of the ring post. And that's a one-way ticket to a 6-month vacation right there. To your couch. Hold on a second, Triassi, up to the top rope. And doesn't want to give it to the fans. Sensed that the fans wanted to see him come off the ropes and do something spectacular. Triassi said, "No way, I'm not here to please the fans." What a jerk. That was some disrespectful treatment to the champion. No surprise if you're familiar with Triassi. And it looks like Castella has had just about enough. Swings into it and buys himself some time. Referee Adam Brunton starts the count. Castella trying to will himself and the fans back into this. You can see the damage still apparent on that leg, but powering back up to his feet. Peppering the challenger with shots. What a combo. Nice spinning back kick, but you see the damage done. It affected him just as much. When you get into a groove, and you get into some habits that you're used to, you forget that you have an injury. But if that kick was effective enough, this is gonna be it. Let's see if that knee holds out. Castella on the top. No! Triassi out of the way. Castella putting more damage on that knee in the process. Fall away slam by the challenger. And Castella is in a bad spot right now. Kick to the arm, loosen it up. Northern Lights suplex. 2 count only, not enough to keep the champion down. Both of these men so well versed in their craft. Neither ever has a clear advantage because you never know when the other is just gonna pull something out of nowhere. Just like that. DDT right down the difference maker. Castella with the top rope in his sights once again. Could this be it? Up to the top. Keep your eyes in the skies, folks. 450 splash, nails it. And he's got it. What a clinic being put on by Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. Victor Castella still your champion. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. Plenty more action to come right here on Ghouls, Grapples, and Glory.